Hi there. Well, it's another week, and we have another order to cover. Order of Knights. This one is known as the Teutonic Order. Founded in the city of Achaia in the year 1190, after its capture during the Third Crusade in 1189 AD. The Teutonic Order basically started out much like the Templars, only they were mainly a German Crusader Order organized and confirmed by Duke Frederick of Swabia, a Crusader leader, on the 19th of November. It had its own site in the city, like other Crusader orders like the Templars and the Hospitaller Knights. Pope Clement III confirmed and approved the new body as a Knights organization under the influence of Saint Mary in 1191 AD via a papal bull, Crusades, that confirmed its existence and role in 1199 AD. It started under the care of merchants combining functions of nurses and soldiers. It served as a hospital, then became militarized just like the Hospitallers and the Templars. They copied the rules and regulations from both orders. Just 40 knights, German knights, were assigned who chose Heinrich von Wallenpult as the first master of the Teutonic Order. Wallenpult led the order during its first crusade, or first decade during the Third Crusade, and drew the statutes of the order. Now, it was required to be German in order to join this order, but it allowed others to fill its ranks over time. Its uniform was a black croissant, white, a black cross on a white field, which was confirmed in 1211 AD. And before the fall of Achaia to the Mamluks, the Teutonic Order basically left for another order, for another crusade, which was already starting in the north, which is the Baltic region, over by Scandinavian countries, so Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Denmark. And it basically started around the region that we know of today as Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Now, there they fought the pagans of Lithuania, Prussia, other groups. There was a group known as the Pomeranians who fought other German knights who began this crusade in the 10th century AD. Actually, I believe it started earlier than that, but during those years, they brought in another order that had already started during their own Baltic crusade against the pagans. They brought in what was known as the Sword Brethren into the ranks, who basically were fighting the pagans much far longer than the Teutonic Knights were. This basically increased their lands in Prussia, Livonia, and Riga, then the Baltic regions. because they stretched all the way as far as Estonia, from the, say, parts of Danzig, the city of Danzig, and on the Polish border as far north as Estonia. Now, they had to handed territory to the Danish king Valdemar 1238 to kind of broker a peace. Under Hermann von Salza, they allied with the Danish, then attacked Novgorod, what is today Russia. After seizing more territory, they are forced to suppress rebellions among the natives. See, they didn't exactly butcher the natives, they wanted to convert them to Christianity. So the warriors who resisted were defeated, and the local populace within their sphere of influence were forced to convert. As time went on, the pagans proved difficult to fight, as there's two times they can really do it, like in the winter or the springtime. Now, due to terrorizing the locals and other raids, they disappointed the Pope over the years because they wanted to do, well, basically, this pretty much abused the people of the region. And the Pope at the time, who heard an archbishop had his lands taken in 1299, he demanded that they step down a little bit and come forth. In 1309, they transferred headquarters to Venice to avoid charges against them by the archbishop and accusations. Earlier in 1308, they occupied Danzig and Pomerelia, starting a long conflict with Poland. That definitely angered the Pope, as Poland is also a Catholic kingdom. By 1386, order saw its end coming when Lithuania converted under Jagiello, or Grand Duke Jagiello of Poland. Well, Lithuania then united with Poland. So with the Lithuanians converted without the influence of the Teutonic Knights, their crusade pretty much collapsed. They still kept fighting. 1410, their days of crusading came to an end, at a defeat at Tannenberg against the forces of Lithuania and Poland Commonwealth. Well, there's the Teutonic Order for you. You have a good one. Bye.